We live?
Yes.
We're live.
We're living it live.
Woo!
Large and
All
in
right.
charge.
What episode is this?
13.
Episode 13.
Lucky
and we
number
have
13.
a very special guest with us today.
We do.
Yes. It's couponing with Kayla. You've
shit.
probably yep. You've probably seen her on TikTok. If you haven't, you're probably not on couponing TikTok.
Yeah, you're missing out, really.
But I'm not sure how I ended up there. I don't think I've ever used a coupon. I'm really sorry to disappoint you by saying that, but I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start after this episode. I'm gonna start using coupons. So yeah, if you don't follow her already, it's just couponing with Kayla. And yeah, you're at how many followers now?
On TikTok, I'm up to 1.3 million.
Which is amazing.
Nice.
Congratulations on that.
Should have had the hand clapping sound.
Yeah. When did you hit 1 million?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. It was like the middle of 2020.
Okay. Like in quarantine?
Yeah.
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 Everything set up in quarantine.
Yeah. All right. So we're happy to have you on here. Happy to meet you. I hope that you're excited and not too nervous to be on the podcast for the first time.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I've never done this, so I'm just going with the flow.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is our first Zoom call in, so we've tried very hard to set everything up.
Yeah,
There's
if
so
you
many
saw
wires.
us 10 seconds ago, right before we started, we were frantically trying to get everything together.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're also live on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yep.
And so if you have any comments or anything you want to leave, or if you have any questions for Kayla, let us know, and we'll ask her if it's a good question.
Oh yeah, and Kayla, we have a little tradition for our podcast.
Yes.
We got to crack open a LaCroix real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So.
If I knew that, I would have got my Starbucks cup with my
Oh.
yeah.
Do you like LaCroix?
Are you a LaCroix
I've
fan?
never tried it. Actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, but
If you ever find any kind of deals,
deals
me
for
know.
LaCroix. Okay,
You'd
but
be surprised. You can get free gift cards.
Ooh.
We're gonna learn.
Okay, I'm excited for
Yeah,
this
I'm
episode.
excited, man. This is cool.
All right, so let's just start off with the first question. Why
Okay.
don't we? Okay, so it's not really a question. We kind of just want you to tell kind of about yourself and what you do, if you have a full-time job or whatever. Just and then we'll hop in to start asking you questions about couponing after that.
So I spin coupon for a living. This is actually my job now. Before this,
That's awesome.
I went to school for architecture, and then a little bit I was working at a children's home, and then after that is when my TikTok blew up. While I was, I think it's been 3 years. I've also taught English online to kids in China.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
But it was just a few months ago I decided this was stable enough where I quit that job as well. So everything I do is just all Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. It's pretty cool.
That's incredible.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's sweet.
So pretty much TikTok allowed you to quit your jobs.
Yeah.
That's
It's
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Where are you located, by the way?
I am located in Central Texas right now. You would not think so because I woke up to inches of snow on the ground.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's actually, I mean, it's been snowing up here for a while, but I looked
Yeah.
at some friends that live in that area, and I'm like, wow, this, and just
Yeah.
seeing people I lived in LA for a while, and when you live in a warm climate like that, when you get any kind of rain or anything out of the ordinary,
Yeah.
people just don't know how to handle it.
I'm originally from Illinois.
Okay.
I lived there almost my whole life. And whenever I moved here, I expected it to be warm. That's part of the reason I moved here.
Yep.
And so I'm used to snow, but what I'm not used to is here they don't salt your roads.
Yep.
So this week it's been just ice. So it's very hard to drive right now.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy with the whole situation. What was it? Oh, there we go. Cool.
All right. Yeah.
We had some sound.
But yeah, up here we've had weather advisories all week. It's weird. It's weird, definitely weird. But yeah, so you were able to quit your job for TikTok, which is awesome. I was in the same boat a while ago. I quit my full time for TikTok, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. And if people think TikTok is just an app for some little kids, no, it's making careers. And I think that's awesome that you made a career out of this because
all of the huge entrepreneurs will tell you, get on TikTok. Get on
yes,
TikTok.
exactly. It's the best marketing tool today.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, next question is, how did you start couponing? Like, what was the origins of you doing this?
I started couponing in 2013. The TV show Extreme Couponing was really big back then.
there you go.
I knew it.
And my ex, we binge watched it,
Yeah.
and it was funny because I told him, I was like, I bet I can do that. He's like, don't even try. You're gonna go to jail. I was like, that makes me want to try it even more. So I went to Walmart. Like I just went online and was searching for it, and I printed out this coupon, and I went to Walmart. And it was like a loofah. It was like something that was like really cheap, like $1.
Yeah.
And I gave them a coupon, and they paid me. They gave me like 5 cents to leave the store with it. Because the coupon was worth more than the item. And I was like, you can get paid for this? Like, I'm gonna go do this.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
I kind of had I kind of thought the Extreme Couponing show would be a part of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because I
What
used
was
to
that on,
watch
TLC
that.
or
It was
something?
TLC, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's like Extreme Hoarders and like all these extreme
it's just
shows. And
it's an extreme channel.
I remember watching that Extreme Couponing show and just thinking like, this is incredible, but I would never like have the willpower to do this. And like, I think it's cool that like you saw that show and you actually like put work into it and you actually started doing it. And now you do it for a job.
Figured it out.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's awesome though. So, yeah. So before you started posting about your couponing stuff, we scrolled down all the way to your first video and we saw you were posting a lot of traveling stuff. So kind of like what was like, I don't want to say like what was that about? Like where were you like traveling to? Like were you just traveling wherever you could go?
So before I blew up, basically I have 2 websites. The couponing website was mainly because there was a point where a bunch of memes were going around on Facebook and people were tagging me in them because they knew that I was doing it for fun. And they were like, oh, I'm not jealous of anyone except for people who know how to coupon. And so like I started getting back into it because there was a while where I stopped for a few years. And then everybody kept asking me, like, how do you find this? How do you find this? So I just made a website to show everybody because I already had a website for traveling. I still do. And I was actually originally going to try to make that my full-time job, was traveling for a living because that'd be cool too.
That'd be awesome.
But my couponing blew up on TikTok, so I was like, I'm cool with doing this also.
Yeah.
I was traveling just like probably like once every few months because I was finding deals on that too. Like I've gone from St. Louis to Phoenix, Arizona for $40 round trip. I've gone from Chicago to Florida for $40 round trip. I went to China for $500 round trip.
Oh wow, that's
I've
awesome.
been to multiple places in Asia. So that was what I was doing also in the midst of
That's amazing.
my former jobs.
What's your favorite place you've ever traveled to?
Bali, Indonesia.
Oh,
I've heard.
Yeah.
And everything's so cheap. Like everything's really expensive to travel. But like I went to this place, you would think I was like in a luxury pool.
Yeah.
Like they waited on me on everything, and it was just so pretty. It was in the middle of the freaking jungle.
Yeah, that's
and it cost me
awesome.
like $20.
Oh
It was
wow,
crazy.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just have I just thought of a question that I didn't write down because I didn't think of it before. But have you ever seen the show Extreme Cheapskates?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you kind of tell us the difference between a couponer and a cheapskate?
So a cheapskate is they basically just make it where they don't have to spend any money whatsoever, I guess. Couponers, like they almost like savor everything.
Yeah.
Like what I'm thinking of is like they go freaking. They don't want to spend money on anything, but they don't use coupons. I feel like if they use coupons, maybe they wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But like they go dumpster dive and they
Yeah.
make sure the very last piece of or thing of gas is in their car and stuff like that. But couponers, like we save so much money that I'm not saying that we just like waste things because we don't.
Yeah.
But like we don't feel the need to like have to make sure every little thing
like
is
you do the
favored
couponing so that you are financially stable enough to buy things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember the one thing I remember from Extreme Cheapskates is like I remember this episode where this entire family was taking a bath together.
Yeah.
And like,
just to
that's
save water.
just a little too much.
Like,
that's a little too far.
Yeah.
I guess that's to save money on the water bill. But for me, it's just like I've actually gotten like free Visa gift cards before where I could pay my bills with it. So it's just like I don't really have to worry about that.
That's amazing. So this question might be hard because I don't know if like you've kept track of this, but I want to know like what is the rough estimate of how much money you have saved using coupons and gift cards and all that stuff? If there's like a possible like approximate number.
I really should keep track of it because so many people ask me about it.
Okay.
But I don't know, like, because it's so random. Because we save money on like the average stuff, like, you know, laundry detergent, shampoo, like I don't ever pay for toothpaste, deodorant, stuff like that. But then we save money on like super random stuff. Like I get clothes super cheap. I pay like $5 for my shoes. I've had glitches where my biggest glitch that I like to tell people is there was a glitch with Macy gift cards, and I got like $500 worth of Macy's gift cards for free. Plus, I combined them with coupons, and I ended up getting like $1,000 worth of stuff for free from Macy's, and it was like anything I wanted almost. Like I remember I got like Coach purses. My boyfriend at the time, my ex, he got like Nike sweaters. I got a brand new like Martha Stewart or something bed set. Like it was a whole bunch of stuff. And it's just like stuff like that happens randomly all the time. So it's hard to keep track.
Do you hear this stuff, Ashley?
That's
We need to
crazy.
start couponing. That's insane. That's crazy.
Yeah, you should literally never pay full price for anything. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
I'm feeling really inspired right now.
Yeah.
Man.
I need to get into it. So you said there's glitches with these gift cards. Like, what does that mean?
So glitches, some couponers do glitches, some couponers don't, but a glitch is basically whenever the company messes up on something. And since they mess up, they don't have to like fulfill it, but since they're big companies and they have the money to do so, most of the time just to be, you know, nice, like, oh, you know, that's our
so they don't
fault.
get canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll like fulfill the orders and stuff. So sometimes like you can get really cheap stuff from that.
That's awesome. That's because I saw a video you posted the other day about one of the stores had penny items or what was
The penny shopping.
Yeah, penny
Oh
shopping.
Yeah, I
yeah,
saw
that's every week. So Dollar General has penny items.
Okay.
That on Tuesdays. So basically, I don't know how to explain it. Like you're not you can buy the items, but the employees don't like you to because basically what happens is every week there's something that's supposed to be taken off the shelf, and then the employees get a list of everything about a few days before. But some of the employees like sneak the list to the couponers, and then we go in and we try to find them. If we find them, like it's in Dollar General policy, like the employees know that if we find it, we get to buy it. But their goal is to get it off the shelf before we find it. It's like a scavenger hunt for adults, basically.
That's
That's
awesome.
kind of interesting.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, that's kind of sweet.
So like, how'd you like discover that?
I learned about it back in 2013. Whenever I first started couponing, there was also a lady that I went to college with who did the same thing, but she went like back in 2013, not many people knew about it. It wasn't so big. And I mean, when she went to Dollar General, she would get cards full. She would get hundreds of dollars worth of stuff for like $1 to $5. It was crazy. She was really good at it.
That's insane.
Man.
That is crazy.
And Dollar General actually isn't the only store that does it. It's the only store I found at. But one store that I would love to find a penny item at is Nordstrom.
Oh,
Because they have expensive stuff, and apparently it's hard to find it there. But people come across any like shoes and stuff there all the time
awesome.
for name brand items.
Jeez, I wouldn't even know like what to look for. I'd go in there like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Like that's crazy that like you can find that stuff.
Yeah, and so like people that are interested in getting into that, what would you suggest them to start with?
Like for couponing or for penny shopping?
I guess just for all of it. Well, follow you.
Yeah.
Follow couponing Kayla.
Well, for couponing, like it's best to start at one store. Dollar General is actually probably the best store because there's a lot of digital coupons, just so that people don't have to go and clip all the coupons, start with your phone. And there's digital coupons where all you have to do is click a button on your phone, and then when you go in the store, type in your phone number, and it all comes off automatically. And then once like you get pretty familiar with one store and you get the hang of it, then you can go to another store. Because there's some stores like Walgreens that.
Uh-oh. I think we lost.
I think you got muted.
Oh, there.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
I was wiping off my computer. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Is that plugged in all the way?
But like Walgreens has two different like programs, and you have to like toggle between the two, so it gets kind of confusing if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, gotcha.
But with penny shopping, it's really just you get a list and then you go looking for the item. There's UPC numbers, which I don't know if I have something here like this. I don't know if you can see this, like the barcode. This is the UPC number. So how you penny shop is you get a list of UPC numbers, and then some people post pictures to help you like kind of get an idea what you're looking for, and then you just match up that number to the one in the store, and if it's the same number, then it'll ring up a penny.
Oh,
so
damn.
cool.
That's so crazy.
That's so cool.
So wait, why did they do that again? What's the...
So the reason they do that is so that when, most of the time whenever it's not a Tuesday, usually like some people will accidentally get penny items, go up to the register, and it'll ring up a penny, and that notifies the employees that, hey, these items are still on the shelf, you need to go take them down. And it's in the policy where if someone comes up to the register with a penny item, as soon as they're done with that transaction, the employees is to ask us where we found it, and then they go get the rest of them off the shelf. So for a normal person, that makes sense, but for couponers, we go in and we know that, so we take all of them. Because we know that they're going to take them off the shelf and put them in the back. We aren't 100% sure. Some people say that they throw some of them in the dumpster. Some people say that they take it back to the factory. I'm not sure exactly what they do for everything, but I mean, I think it's cooler, I get them.
Yeah, that's awesome. So they're not like wasting them. Yeah. Might as well.
So remember when I was telling you, so I got an Instax camera, like the little Polaroid, like the mini ones. And so I went to Walmart and I bought a big like 60 pack of those. And they're usually like $35. And then I remember when I went and paid out, I like looked on the receipt when I got home and I was like, this was like $350 for this whole thing. And I was like, maybe they messed up or something. And so maybe I stumbled into one of those.
That's what we at Walmart, right?
Yep.
Yeah, at Walmart we would call that hidden clearance.
Oh.
So what happened with that is that basically it's kind of the same. Walmart gets a big long list of everything they're supposed to mark down. So when you go to the clearance aisle, you see the yellow stickers.
Yeah.
Those are like manually put on there, but in the system they're automatic. So if you get something before the manager gets time to put the sticker on it, it's still going to be that price, the clearance price. And then sometimes they put the yellow stickers on the items, and then there's like a new markdown like a few weeks later, and they don't react to it. So sometimes the stickers aren't even the right price. You can go on the Walmart app and scan the barcode, and it'll pop up on the Walmart app what the real price of it is.
Nice.
That's so
that makes
cool.
sense now. I was so confused. I was like, because I got home, I was like, I thought I spent a lot more than I actually did. And then I looked on I was like, wait a minute, that thing was like $35.
Yeah.
So
and I mean,
sweet.
that's my favorite part of everything is because you can get almost anything super cheap. Like it was only a few weeks ago, some of my followers were getting, I mean, they were like the older iPhones, but iPhone 7s for $2.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, and then people just were getting clearance at Target, like Beats.
Cool.
The headphones,
Those are expensive too.
For like $17.
Oh wow.
Nice.
It's crazy.
Jeez.
Dang, man. So yeah, everybody watching, if you want deals,
follow Kayla.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, because you're gonna save a lot of money. One follow can save you thousands of dollars.
Yep. That's
so
crazy.
I have a question that it might be different from store to store, but I'm just wondering, like, do employees like you or do they dislike you? Because couponing, it looks like it's a lot of work for them because they have to scan literally every coupon.
Yeah.
But I would be impressed if I was working at like a store and somebody's doing that. I'd be like, this is fun. Like I want to see, like, if you leave with nothing, like that's cool.
I feel like it depends on that employee's experience because
Right.
Yeah.
I tell everyone be nice to employees because if you're not nice to employees, like who's gonna help you? You know, the store
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
that's true.
But some people feel like privileged and that they need to have everything correct and stuff like that. So if something rings up wrong, they yell at ask to see the
Okay.
manager. You know, like people call Karen
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if they experience a lot of bad things, usually if you go up to the register with coupons, they're like, another couponer. But I have experienced lots of people who are like, oh my gosh, I need to like take a picture of this. I can't believe you did this. Or I know someone who he lives in an area where like hardly anyone coupons or clearance is there.
Mhm.
And he actually has a Dollar General employee that helps him find penny items. She's not supposed to do that.
Oh,
But she
wow.
just thinks it's so cool. So she like helps them. And
Nice.
it actually helped them with like their job. Last week I went penny shopping and the list was so long that I knew the employees weren't gonna be able to find all the items and get them off the shelf within a day.
Yeah.
So I found so much stuff and I went up to the register and he was like, oh yeah, I haven't got around to this yet, but thanks, you helped me do my job a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Nice. So when you get all the so I saw that you donate a lot of stuff too. So what's kind of your like strategy like with what you do with everything?
So I do a mix of keeping stuff for myself, giving some stuff to my friends, donating, and then reselling.
Okay.
Everybody does stuff different. People don't like resellers, it is what it is. But basically, if it's something really expensive to begin with, so for example, like those iPhones, I typically would resell them unless I were to keep one for myself or give them away for Christmas presents.
That's a good.
For
that's a good
donating,
idea.
like I never resell food. Food is automatically donated if I get it for free or really cheap.
Okay.
I try to like make the stuff that people need. That's the stuff I try to donate. So like toothpaste, laundry detergent, any kind of baby items.
Okay.
I've resold some baby items in the past, but for the most part, I try to donate them. Feminine care items, and then like if there's stuff that's like I don't feel like I could resell easily. But, like there's one day I found 40 board games
Oh
for
my gosh.
$1.
Wow.
Jeez.
For what?
Like they were originally like I don't know like $10 or so, but in the reselling world that's still really cheap for
Yeah.
reselling. Like it's not worth
Yeah.
like going and driving and meeting people, to
Yeah.
buy a board game for like $5. So I donated all of those to a children's hospital nearby.
that's so
Nice.
cool.
That's cool.
Stuff like that.
That's awesome. So like I'm just wondering, so like this last Christmas, like did you buy anything full price, like any gifts or anything?
I mean, like sometimes I do just because it depends on what my
what they
family
want.
wants.
Yeah.
Like my brother, there's some things. I mean, most of the time I just use gift cards
Yeah.
to buy things. So I guess in a way, I didn't really have to. I guess I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I try to save my gift cards for like couponing trips because basically I can use my gift cards and go and buy something with the gift card and then roll it, which means like get more gift cards from the store, use my gift card.
I
Basically just
see.
use cards all the time. But like my brother, he plays like Magic the Gathering. I don't find that on sale very often, so
Yeah.
either I have to like pay out of pocket for that or
Yeah.
use a gift card.
Yeah. So like with the gift cards, like is that like what you ask for Christmas? Like when people get you gifts, do you just ask for a bunch of gift cards?
No, I don't ask for gift cards because I already have a whole bunch of them.
Okay. Yeah.
I basically just tell my family like surprise me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of sad. I'm getting to that age where like a gift card to me is like
Yeah.
gold.
Like it just gets complicated around Christmas because
Yeah.
like if you spend money on getting something that they may or may not want,
Yeah.
then you just it's not
Yeah.
it's not a win for anybody.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's man, this is cool. I want to
Yeah.
like I want to go look at coupons after this. I know my mom and my sister used to like watch extreme couponers and like try it themselves, but
Yeah.
they were terrible at it. Like,
Yeah,
they
I
didn't
feel like
keep up with it at all.
You have to go into it with like a certain strategy.
It takes a lot more than people would think. And like it's
Yeah, whenever it comes to like actual coupons,
Yeah.
going to the store and stuff, it does take a lot of like you know, you have to cut them out and you have to figure out, like, you have to match everything up. You do have people who, like me, like, you know, I'll post like scenarios. So you could like just go online and look at their websites and then they break it all down for you and you just have to be like, oh, okay, I have that coupon, I can go do that.
Okay.
But if you're wanting to do something like the coupon extreme couponing, which you can't really do that anymore. First off, just for now that I'm like doing this for a living, half the people on that show actually like did fraud.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's rough.
And then, like nowadays, because of people like that doing fraud with like all the coupons, like for example, one that I always remember back in 2013 was there was this coupon, and it was $5 off some medicine that is like usually like 15, 20 bucks. So like you wouldn't like go in and buy a whole bunch of them, you know. Well, what happened was that the barcode on the coupon scanned for anything in the store, anything in Walmart. So what people would do is people would buy like clothes and other food and whatever it is that they wanted, and they went in with a whole bunch of these $5 coupons because there was no limit at the time.
Yeah.
And they would go to self-checkout and scan them themselves. And so basically what that did, that was major fraud. Basically they were getting anything they wanted for free with these coupons.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
And yeah,
That's
like
not good.
people say like you don't get in trouble, but you do. Like I think cops were involved with that one.
Oh
I heard
gosh.
cops being involved with some fraud couponing often, but like you would know if you were doing fraud.
Yeah.
Like that was they obviously were purposely doing that. So
is that something you have to deal with a lot, like trying not to like do something illegal? Like, is it easy to do something illegal while doing this?
I think like the biggest thing that's easy to do is not realize that there's a limit. Because I mean, the coupon straight up tells you like this is for Tide laundry detergent, yada yada ounces.
Okay.
I mean, some people like the ounces sometimes are small, so maybe some people might look over that. And then like usually there's 2 or 4 limit. Sometimes people, because it's worded weird, some employees don't understand. But people are so strict about it nowadays that like they always like the employees try to look at it all the time. So I feel like it's not bad nowadays. And plus, if you're using it on an item, like say if you're using a Tide item on a Tide item, a Tide coupon on a Tide item, you use it for the wrong size, at least that coupon is still being redeemed by Tide, because the way coupons work is the employees get them and then they send them off to Tide or whatever it is, and Tide sends them back a check.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I always wondered that.
Yeah.
So those coupons that people were doing fraud with the medicine, you know, those coupons were being sent into, you know, Zyrtec, whoever it was, and then Zyrtec was supposed to send them a check for something that wasn't even bought at that store.
Oh wow! So they're losing
That's
money.
why it was so bad.
Okay, I never really understood like how coupons really worked, because like I feel like companies would lose a lot of money just giving stuff away for less money, but I guess it makes more sense now. That,
A lot of times they give coupons out on purpose. They might do it for 2 reasons, 1 or 3, I guess. One would be they have a new item out and they want people to try it.
Okay.
So they'll either give you a discount or sometimes they'll purposely give it to you for free, just so that you buy it and you use it, so that if you like it, you'll keep buying it in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or 2, if they feel like their competitor is paying too much, you know, they'll give coupons so that people feel more geared towards buying their items.
That's a good point.
And then there was another reason that I forgot already. But yeah, that's the main reason.
So it pretty much helps the companies more than hurts them.
Yeah.
All right, so I have this one question, and I think I know the answer, but maybe not, because I feel like this happens with every page on TikTok. Do you have haters? Like, do you? Because you're a couponer. Who can hate you?
Coupon drama.
Like, unless it's like.
Oh yeah, there's lots of people. I say that the people that hate me the most are people who don't like resellers. So anytime I post, I had this video go viral. I think it was like it got like 2-3 million views.
Sweet.
And it was me going to Walmart. I bought a U-Haul
Oh.
because I bought 8 different barbecue grills. They were on
Oh,
sale.
wow.
They were like
Oh my
they were like
gosh. That's awesome.
$300 grills, and I got them for like $80. And
Dang.
I was gonna just buy them all and resell them for like $160 or so, like get like 100% profit. But it was still like cheaper than the original price. I always do that. I tell people that. I'm like, usually I try to sell it for 50 to 75% off of the retail price because I get it so cheap, but I still make a profit. So it's like a win-win to me, like in my eyes.
That's
But
awesome.
people are like, I kept getting these comments like, oh, there are people who. I had someone say that there are homeless people who might need that. I'm like, what?
It's just people trying to make you feel guilty. Like, yeah.
These homeless people will need
I guess that
grills.
makes sense. People just trying to make you feel guilty about this stuff because people will always say, oh, there's people that can use that. Okay, are you going to send it to them? I don't think so.
Yeah.
So, like,
I have people that give me hate comments for like, I've had people, there was one day I went to Target and had 90% off school items. And so I bought hundreds of dollars worth of lunch boxes and stuff like that. And I only paid like 30, $40. And then I like immediately took them to my local school because I don't need, like 40 lunch boxes.
yeah.
So, and people were like, oh, well, you could have left some because maybe someone wanted to go in there and get some. And I'm like,
You're like,
Yeah.
can't win with it with some
Like,
people.
you weren't going to go get it, so why do you care? Like,
and the thing is, like, it's clearance. And once it gets to 90% off, like, there's like a system. So, like, first they hit 50% off, then they go 75% off or 80% off, then they go 90% off. So you're telling me it's been on sale for months, but you haven't got it. But now that I'm getting it, like, people get really mad. I don't know why.
yeah.
Dang.
That
Always the haters out there.
there's always going to be those people. Always going to be those people. But yeah, that's interesting. So I wasn't sure about this one. Like, how do you feel about the whole like Amazon wave? Like, is that helping with your like couponing, or do you like the physical shopping better, or how do you feel about that?
So couponing wise, it's whatever. But like for my job, it's much better. Much better.
Oh yeah.
Because like I don't actually get paid for going in the store and couponing. I do that just to give people extra info. I get paid from affiliate links. So when people shop online, that's how I make money. So during quarantine, like oh my goodness, my job. Everybody that does what I do, job wise, they do affiliate links. Like paychecks were much better.
That's amazing.
That is sweet.
Okay, so that kind of makes more sense now how you're actually like making money from this and not just saving money. That's awesome.
Yeah, so like yesterday, for example, I was like, oh, hey guys, there's a teeth whitening kit on sale. It was like $20 coupon on Amazon, so it was like $9 for the teeth whitening kit. And I shared that, and a whole bunch of people bought it because it was on sale. It was a good price, and I get a profit of each one that they bought.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dang.
Jeez,
I need to learn how to do stuff. Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, so we pretty much already learned a ton about couponing. I feel like I know a lot more already, which is really cool. So you've been doing this since 2013, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
How many years?
Math.
8.
8
years.
Yeah.
We are the
8 years.
We are the two worst people to do math.
Every time we try to do math on this podcast, we're like,
we feel
just end the stream.
Yeah,
just end the stream.
We're done. I'm sorry.
But yeah, 8 years. That's amazing. So anyone watching this, if you want to start couponing, the best thing to do is to follow Kayla, and remember, be nice to employees. Don't be a Karen.
Yeah.
Be a Kayla.
Hey, you should make a shirt. You should make a shirt that says that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
make some merch. Do you have any merch or anything like that?
I don't, but I might have to start with that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't be a Karen, be a Kayla. Oh, that's sweet.
Man, I want royalties. But okay, so pretty much the last thing is, what's your goal for this next year? Like, what's your goal for 2021?
Just like to be steady with what I'm doing, I guess. I actually like business wise, like the boring stuff, you have to like keep up with all the apps and keep everything, going social media wise. So I want to try to get more into Clubhouse. I feel like that's going to be a big thing that's going to be happening. I don't know if you guys are on there yet.
We talked about it on the podcast like 2 weeks ago.
We were like kind of debating maybe doing like a separate just like hangout show or something.
Yeah.
But I've also been because Twitter, they copied that recently.
Oh, really?
It's called, I think, Spaces now. I don't know how much you're on Twitter, but
yeah, I don't use Twitter, so
yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
but
I guess it's basically like the same as Clubhouse, like the same setup. But
because I think TikTok is in the clear right now because that was about to get shut down. But
yeah.
But the thing with TikTok, which sucks, is that like because so many people got on during quarantine, the algorithms all messed up.
Yeah.
So like people who are getting hundreds of thousands of views are now down to like 50,000, which is still great.
Yeah.
But like most people's goal at the moment is trying to get people over to Instagram because Instagram's algorithm is much more stable.
Yes.
Which luckily I was able to do that last year, so it wasn't so bad. But like if I wouldn't have got people over to Instagram so easy, like I don't know how much I would have been able to quit my teaching job. So my goal is just to keep up with social media so that nothing happens to my job.
Yeah, because TikTok is scary sometimes. You never know what's gonna happen because there's people who like quit their jobs for this and now they're like their channel just like sank down and like it's scary. So like transferring people over to like Instagram and YouTube is a big one too. YouTube, I've found me and my fiance have been trying to do YouTube for a while now, and we found it's a lot of work.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
It's a lot more than a few seconds on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because I want to get people over to YouTube, but then at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to get people over there if I'm not doing like good content.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to the point where I'm not so lazy. I actually like edit.
I hear that.
But I got a little bit of inspiration from someone. I have a friend who has like, I don't know, like 200,000 over there.
Nice.
And he makes like so much money.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's insane.
It's like 20,000 a month.
Oh my god.
I'm like, oh my goodness. Like maybe I should get into YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, so coupon, YouTube, what else do I gotta do? That's crazy. So yeah, you're pretty much just trying to do the Instagram thing right now.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying. Instagram is pretty good to me right now, stable and stuff like that. I just want to keep it steady, and then along with help people save money, but that's an everyday thing. So
What would be your strategy with Clubhouse?
At the point right now, Clubhouse is at the same point that TikTok was before quarantine.
Yep.
So just like literally just going on there and talking as much as possible. I personally have not been on it as much as I should. I've only got like 500 followers, but like I know this one girl who's also a couponer, and she has a hard time growing on TikTok and Instagram. But she's been doing really good because she speaks Brazilian. Is that
okay?
I
think so.
But
Portuguese, maybe?
Portuguese?
I don't know if that's
whatever.
She speaks English, but that's not her main language, which is hard for her to grow on the platforms. Yep. She has been growing so well on Clubhouse. I know people who I kind of started at the same time as them, and like they're already up like 10,000 followers, stuff like that. Like it's very, very easy to grow as long as you are open to going on stage, going up and talking. And kind of giving as much information as you possibly can. The more information you give, the more people are intrigued and they'll follow you. And the only thing I don't understand is how Clubhouse will help in the future. But I feel like every platform starts that way. They're like, oh, what's this going to help me? At one point, people were like, oh, TikTok, that's not going to make me money. And then I remember there was a bunch of couponers who weren't on there on TikTok because they were like, oh, we make money over here on Instagram. And I was like, what are you talking about? I made yada yada the first month. They're like, oh,
like, wow.
TikTok.
Maybe
The biggest thing I've learned so far since I've blown up on TikTok is it's good to have as many like streams of income as possible. And I don't get when people want to stick to one thing because that's eventually going to die out. And that's what we've seen. Like, when TikTok first started, everyone was like, oh, no, Vine was way better. Like, we don't want this. And now I feel like TikTok's even a lot bigger than Vine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Clubhouse could even skyrocket, too. We never know.
I mean, especially like the past couple of weeks, Elon Musk has been amping it up, which I remember the day that Elon Musk went on Clubhouse, like, the app could not function. It was all sorts of wonky just because so many people were on it.
Yeah.
All Elon Musk has to do is tweet about something and then it blows up.
It's crazy. Yeah.
That man has so much power.
Anything. Man.
But yeah, so couponing, extreme couponing, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Like I'm feeling inspired.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna try
now
that.
I want to save some money because I'm all about that. I'm all about saving money. I'm just too lazy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, if you're lazy, like extreme coop or the clearance stuff is probably the easiest for lazy
Yeah.
people.
To get
As
it.
long as you're willing to like get somewhere in the morning. There's a website that like tells you the clearance does drop,
okay.
which makes it so easy.
That's
It's
awesome.
called escape.com.
Okay.
And I have like a membership with them, but if you pay for the membership, I think there's like a $10 membership and a $30. I have the $30 just because it's my job.
Mhm.
But if it wasn't my job, I would just buy the $10.
Yeah.
You know, and like it literally like just tells you go to the Walmart that's nearest to you. It's just a whole long list of stuff that's on there. So you can go to the store, and if it's not marked, then it's still that price. So you can just buy it and ring up.
That's awesome.
Dang.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, do you have any more questions for her?
I guess I don't know.
I feel like we learned
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, I was like,
like
that was great.
I hopefully the viewers took something out of this too.
Yeah.
And again, if you don't follow her already, go follow Couponing with Kayla on TikTok.
It's coupon with Kayla. There's another girl. Her name's Coupon with
Oh.
Kayla.
Oh, imposter.
Oh no.
No, she's been doing it as long as I have.
Okay,
so
okay.
she's cool,
Okay, fair
she's cool.
enough. All right.
We just have like really close names, so I'm Coupon with Kayla. You can follow her too.
Yeah, follow
Yeah.
both. I mean, go
She
save
does a lot
yourself
of
some money.
in-store deals. I do more like online stuff. I do
Okay.
in-store too, but
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
we're a little bit right.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then do you have anything else you would like to tell people watching, or like any advice or anything you want to say? Pretty much. You have the floor.
Basically, like the number one rule is just keep trying, because if you fail, it's just you learning what not to do. So the next time you go in, you're not going to do that, and you're going to do something better. And it literally took me, like years of practice, and then with the even with the clearance stuff, it took me about like a year figuring it out. Luckily, I don't care telling people everything I learned, so like I have. It's like an hour-long YouTube video. I know it's really long, but like it tells people everything they need to know, everything I learned in a year. So like, just
That'd be
keep
cool to
trying,
do like a
and if you fail,
master
it's not
class or
bad.
something like that. Like you can like actually like have a class to teach people. That would be cool.
Yeah, I need to do. That's what I really want to do with YouTube, because I don't like making YouTube content just because it takes so long.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I have like, here's all the steps to couponing, here's how to use all the apps for the free gift cards. Like if people ask questions, you can be like, oh, here's a YouTube video.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You can
Makes
just
it way
point them
easier.
out.
So that's another goal of mine this year, is
Okay.
to make those videos so
Okay.
that people have
Cool.
more information.
Oh, awesome. That's
Yeah. You have to find some if you don't want to do a lot of the editing, find some coupons for Fiverr and then just hire somebody on there.
people.
Yeah.
And then bada bing, bada boom.
Boom, YouTube sensation.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
That's sweet.
it was nice having you on here. If you don't have anything else to say, I feel like you taught us some really cool things. So
Yeah.
we appreciate
Thank
it
you
very
for
much.
having me on here. My
Yeah,
first podcast ever.
Well, there we go.
Whoa.
Nice.
First podcast in the books.
Yeah, this is our first one doing Zoom. I think we lost audio on the TikTok, so I'm sorry for all the TikTok people if they can't hear what's going on. But
It's okay. We're
we
getting
got
there.
everything good to go. So, but
yeah,
yeah,
it
we thank you so much for coming on. This is awesome.
It was very nice meeting you.
Very nice thing you guys do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Remember, everyone, be a Kayla, don't be a Karen.
Yeah. It's merch coming.
All right.
Sweet. Well,
See you.
we'll see you guys next week, and we got a special something for a couple weeks from now. So
Yeah.
stay tuned.